Hello and welcome to Brodual. This time we have one with nature. This is a mod that lets you take complete control over how creatures behave and react in the world of Skyrim. So as you all know, most creatures in Skyrim will be naturally aggressive and will attack you if you go anywhere near them. Then there's smaller groups of creatures that are slightly more defensive and will only attack if you hang around in their territory for too long. And then finally there's the weaker creatures that will flee if you go near them. In the vanilla game these values are fixed and don't change throughout the game. But now with the one with nature mod you can tweak their behaviour at any time. All you need to do is head into the mod menu and you can adjust each individual creature's reactions. This can be particularly helpful for a variety of reasons. One is that you might just simply disagree with how certain animals behave, so you might think bears should be defensive or only attack when they feel threatened or when you're in their territory, instead of just directly and immediately attacking you like they do in the vanilla game. Another reason you might find it useful is if you're using a druid mod or a mod that enhances your nature magic. You might feel that after a certain point you shouldn't be attacked and perhaps should even be seen as an ally by some creatures. Some of you might also think that it's silly for wolves to attack your character even if they contain the blood of a werewolf, but now you can fix that. In the mod menu you can set most of the creatures to one of 5 settings. You can set them to be an ally, so they'll generally ignore you and your followers, but they'll also come to your aid in combat. Your followers might also attempt to defend an allied animal being attacked. Alternatively, you can also set them to friendly, which means they'll ignore you and your followers, but they won't come to your aid in combat. Your followers are also less likely to help them. Then there's cowardly, which causes animals to flee when you approach them. And then finally there's defensive, which makes animals either flee or become aggressive when you or your followers approach them. When you first install the mod, the creatures are all set to their default values, so you'll need to go in and set them yourself. Unfortunately there's no preset in game, but the author has included one on an image in the mod page. The settings you can see on screen now are the ones we'd also recommend, but of course feel free to set it to whatever you wish. On the second page of the mod menu you can also read a little more into the specifics of the different settings, which is handy and worth reading. But overall, the mod does exactly what it sets out to do and it does it very well. You shouldn't have any issues in terms of bugs or compatibility, but it obviously doesn't work alongside mods that add new creatures or ones that alter animals' behaviour. However, the author has mentioned a patch for the upcoming update to the Immersive Creatures mod. So if that's something that interests you, then you can find a link for the mod down below. And as always, be sure to leave an endorsement on any mod you enjoy, and thanks for watching.